Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about, this is going to be sort of like a life talk thing. If you're a parent, you might want to listen to this. If you're not a parent or you're a soon-to-be parent, you might want to listen to this. And this actually could work for anybody. This doesn't have to just be for kids, but this could work for anybody. So one of my goals for 2022, I believe, was to get organized. So I have started a nighttime routine with my kids, and my kids are in middle and high school, and a morning routine with my kids. And I'm going to go over what I do step by step in just a minute. And let me tell you, our mornings have gone from pure chaos to so smooth that you wouldn't even know that it's a school day. And I mean like 100%. So like I said, if you're a parent and you need some tips and tricks, listen on. So you might be thinking, what are you doing? Well, let me tell you. Let me start with the nighttime routine first. So over winter break, when we were all sick and Christmas and we had the tree up and then, all the presents, and then my whole house was like in chaos. And I thought, oh my God, I have to get organized. We just have to do it. And like I said, my kids are in middle and high. So I have kids that are ages 11, who will be 12 in May, 13, who will be 14 in May, and a 15-year-old who's here part-time, who will be 16 in September. So she's not normally here on school nights, but my other two are. So anyways, I was thinking like, oh, and I should disclaimer, my 11-year-old, my boy, is very messy. And when I say very messy, I mean like if you don't stay up on him. He has ADHD, and some of that I think is that. But we've had a couple times over like from October to the new year of where we've went into his room and it's so messy that there's like food on the floor. Just chaos. When I say chaos, I mean chaos. Okay. So anyways, so they all went back to school January 4th, and I wanted a routine, for us just to not have such chaos in the morning, because, my husband gets ready for work. I have to get, ready for work. And I thought, well, what's going to help some of this chaos? Because mom was about to lose her mind over here. You know what I mean? So our nighttime routine is, obviously when they get home from school, after dinner, we ask, like, do you have any homework? Most of the time they don't have homework. If they do, we get their homework done. We do baths. So like I said, my 13-year-old, she's a girl. And since my kids that I had before I met my husband, not my stepdaughter, but my kids, she's my kid too, but like the kids that I physically had, are very close to age. But they're at that age now where if she's in like the bathroom, he does not come around, that kind of thing. Okay. So what we'll do is before baths, I will have them pick up their clothes the night before school. Now I'll check the weather. I'll say, we live in an area that we literally see all 4 seasons, period. We see winter, spring, fall, summer. Had a blah moment, excuse me. And so right now it's January, so, it's cold out. And I will help. Now my 13-year-old has Down syndrome, and she's very independent. She's very, she's very high functioning. So I don't have to help her a whole lot, but I have to help her like reminder, excuse me. So, and she likes to wear a lot of leggings. So we'll pick out a pair of leggings, then we'll match. And I'll ask her, do you want to wear a t-shirt? If she wears a t-shirt, she has to wear a sweatshirt over her coat. And she can take it off at school, but she has to wear it in the mornings when it's cold. Or do you want to wear long sleeves? And she'll decide, and we'll pick out the shirt or the long sleeve shirt to match the pants. We'll get socks, and then we'll sit it out on her. She's got like a vanity, and we'll sit it out on the chair there. Now, if you're a parent with a child with special needs, and I don't know if this is all Down syndrome kids, but my daughter at night, I guess she sleeps with like her mouth open, so she'll get crustiness around her lips. So after that, she'll get her nighttime clothes out, and she'll go take her bath. And then when her bath is done and she has her nighttime clothes on, normally she has her snack right after dinner. So then she'll clean her teeth, clean her teeth, mouthwash, all that fun stuff. And then we'll have to remind her that like the kitchen's closed, and that's a whole different story, which I will have a story time on that, or a real talk on that. And then we'll put the dirty clothes away in the hamper. She will. And then she'll go back to like playing with her toys or watching TV or whatever, because they go to bed at 9:00. So then I'll go over to my son's room, and we'll do the same thing. We'll pick out his clothes, his socks, set them on his desk chair, and then he'll go take a shower or a bath and get on his nighttime clothes. And then at 9:00, and then they have to, before they go to bed, they have to charge their school laptops, because, they still use computers at school. And then when that's all done and she puts on her chapstick at night, she'll comb her hair. At 9:00, they go to bed. Like TV goes off and they go to bed. So why that has helped my mornings is, in the morning, her bus comes at like 6 something. So we get her up at 6:00 in the morning, and we have a sort of a different routine in the morning. But the routine in the morning is, she gets up in the morning, she puts her pajamas away, the one she had on, in her drawer. She puts on her school clothes. She makes her bed. And for kids, as long as they throw their blankets over their bed where it looked like it's made, then it's made. If she has any cups or any plates or dishes from the night before, she brings them downstairs. And then I'll go over again to my son's room, and we'll do the same thing. Normally he has because he's on ADD medicine, like he eats a lot when it wears off. So he sometimes will have like a Pop-Tart wrapper or a little bit of food on his floor. We'll just pick it up, we'll throw it away. He puts his pajamas away, he puts on his school clothes, we go downstairs. Then my daughter's on thyroid medicine. My son's obviously on ADHD medicine. He doesn't have to leave as early as her. They go to the same school. They're not on the same bus. And so we'll give her a yogurt. She gets a thyroid pill. She gets all her vitamins. The yogurt is just so it doesn't upset her belly. My son will eat something and take his ADD medicine and his multivitamins. And then when it's time for them to leave, they zip up their coat, they put on their book bag, they pack their bags for school. So they put their computer in their book bags, they get their shoes on, and then when it's time to leave, they have their coat on, they pick out a mask, because you have to wear masks at school, and then they're off on their way. Or for her, we take her down to her bus stop. The other one, he actually walks. I don't know what kind of parent, I don't know how your mornings are. And I'm not here to judge. Like, you do whatever works for your family, but for our family, this has worked so much that especially the 11-year-old, his room used to be so messy, and it's so clean now that, like, on the day that we assigned on the weekend that was cleaning day for them, they don't even have to do it. They just have to vacuum, and that's it. Like, maybe change, their bed sheets. But other than that, like, their rooms are clean because they keep them clean. So we are constantly every day, like, making sure the room is just clean, and the cleaner it is, the less they have to worry about it. Plus, in my household, devices like iPads and computers, like the ones that are at home, they don't get on until the weekend, and they have to earn that, as in they got to keep their rooms clean and just do a little bit of chores. But that is our morning or evening and morning routine. Maybe some of these tips will help you guys. If they do, great. Let me know in the comments if you used any of them, or tell me what your routine is. I'd love to hear it. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. Give me a like, because it really does help. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye.